not only are more plans offering auto-enrollment, but we're also seeing the designs themselves improve. 60% of auto-enrollment plans are now defaulting in at a rate of 4% or more, nearly double where it was 10 years ago.
This is 401k Specialist Editor-in-Chief Brian Anderson, and this is the 401k Specialist Podcast. With the new year quickly approaching, it's a good time to look at some trends to watch out for in the retirement industry in 2025. Beyond the dawn of a second Trump administration, we've got some new Secure 2.0 provisions taking effect that are going to impact catch-up contributions and automatic enrollment. There's a push towards auto portability. We're seeing increased interest in the adoption of managed accounts. And of course, there's always a lot of talk and interest around in-plan lifetime retirement income options. Here today to provide some insights on some specific trends to watch out for in 2025, we're happy to have Jeff Clark, Head of Defined Contribution Research at Vanguard. Jeff is the author of the popular How America Saves research, as well as other retirement research initiatives. He also provides strategic and customized analytics designed to help plan sponsors better understand their participants' behavior and plan design effectiveness. Thanks for joining us today on the 401k Specialist Podcast, Jeff.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we understand that you have identified a few different trends to watch out for in the coming year. The first one I'd like to talk about is the continuing move towards Roth 401k contributions. What are you seeing here, and what factors are impacting that migration?
Yeah, it's a great place to start. As we think about Secure 2.0, there are a few provisions in there that involve Roth contributions. First, effective January 1st, 2026, participants age 50 and older who earn more than $145,000 in the previous year will need to make catch-up contributions as Roth contributions. And this is a mandatory provision. And so plans will have to offer Roth contributions in order to allow catch-up contributions. Now, as of year end, 82% of plans at Vanguard offered Roth contributions. Well, with this provision, we anticipate that, nearly all, if not all, plans will be offering them starting in 2026. In addition, we're also seeing increased interest in Roth in-plan conversions. Many sponsors may be considering increased educational efforts behind Roth, given, some of this interest in Roth contributions, ensuring that participants understand, both the concept of tax diversification and the role that Roth contributions can play in planning for retirement. So overall, Vanguard has seen an increase in participants using Roth. So last year, 17% of participants were making Roth contributions. That was up from 12% just 4 years ago. And we typically see usage is highest among those younger as well as higher income participants.
Interesting. Okay. Another trend I understand you're tracking is the greater adoption of automatic enrollment for workplace retirement plans. Tell us about what's behind this, and are plan sponsors really embracing it?
Yeah, as of last year, nearly 60% of all plans at Vanguard have an auto-enrollment feature. This is a rate that has steadily been increasing over the past 15 years. And not only are more plans offering auto-enrollment, but we're also seeing the designs themselves improve. So, 60% of auto-enrollment plans are now defaulting in at a rate of 4% or more, nearly double where it was 10 years ago. When starting this January, new 401k plans must have an auto-enrollment provision. So I would say, given the continued propensity for plan sponsors to be offering an auto-enrollment program, coupled with that legislative mandate for new plans going forward, Vanguard anticipates the adoption as well as the improvement in plan designs with these automatic enrollment plans will continue to grow.
Okay. Well, next, let's talk a little bit about how some of the other new Secure 2.0 provisions are impacting some financial wellness initiatives for employers. I'm thinking about like student loan matching contributions and emergency savings accounts. Can you tell us about this trend?
Yeah, certainly financial wellness is incredibly important. Plan sponsors are continuing to focus on financial wellness, and they really just understand that it's really an integral step in helping participants to eventually be able to maximize the benefits of the retirement plans. Now, overall, financial wellness encompasses a broad array of topics, from initially setting a budget, paying down high-interest debt, managing student loans, setting up emergency savings, evaluating insurance needs and costs, and eventually making progress towards financial goals, including retirement. Several Secure 2.0 provisions focus on these themes, encouraging emergency savings accounts, allowing employer matching contributions for student loans are provisions that will help workers improve their financial wellness. Now, over the past few years in the How America Saves, we have seen an increasing trend in both loans and withdrawals, which, if used frequently, can negatively impact retirement readiness. And therefore, we are seeing a trend in just more sponsors encouraging emergency savings just to kind of help cover those inevitable or unlikely events. We really kind of see it almost in two tiers. You have your tier one emergency savings. That's be more of your spending protection for an unexpected car repair or replace an appliance. We would target around $2,000 for this amount. Tier two is more for income protection, having 3 to 6 months of savings to cover expenses. In this case, perhaps it might be unexpected job loss. So, in addition to emergency savings, we're also seeing increased interest with student loan debt. Certainly a very big topic across our country. There's $1.7 trillion in student loan debt. With Secure 2.0, sponsors really now have the option to make matching contributions on student loan repayments without requiring employees to make those elective deferrals. And as sponsors consider whether to put this provision in or not, there are several considerations they might want to think about. First, they might want to evaluate what portion of their employee population has student loan debt, along with the number of participants who are not currently maximizing the plan's employer match. In addition, are they currently offering other student loan benefits, and how might those benefits relate to or interact with those student loan matches within the plan?
Right. Okay. Now, also, guaranteed lifetime income has been a big topic of conversation in the workplace retirement plan market this year, with a whole lot more in-plan products being rolled out over the course of the year. I understand this is another one of the trends to watch out for in 2025, and I'm kind of wondering how you see this one playing out.
Yeah, discussions around retirement income and the decumulation phase of retirement have certainly become more common. On one hand, we are seeing products that are designed to help retirees turn their retirement savings into income, such as hybrid annuity target date funds, which show promise in helping retirees with their spending needs. But there are also some important considerations, such as suitability, complexity, and cost. In addition, on the theme of retirement income, Secure 2.0 includes provisions to help workers preserve their assets for retirement. First, the bill codified the concept of auto portability, which allows the automatic transfer of small balances from cashed out term deferred participants' accounts to their new employers' plans. In addition, Secure 2 also increased the age for RMDs. All that said, plan sponsors are increasingly interested in creating a, I would say, quote unquote, retiree friendly plan design, a plan that not just helps participants get to retirement, but helps them through retirement. And what we're seeing is about 2/3 of plans now permit retirees to take installments. 40% of plans are allowing participants just to take ad hoc withdrawals. And that 40% is up from 27% just 5 years ago. And, I'd say as a separate note, Vanguard's research has shown that when sponsors offer these flexible distribution options, retirees are about 20% more likely to remain in the plan. So at the end of the day, the most important aspect of that accumulation phase is just providing flexible options between investment strategies, tools, education, understanding those out-of-plan annuity solutions or costs, providing a high-quality, cost-effective advice solution for those who would like that personalized help from a professional. These are all important components to help meet participants where they are on that retirement income journey.
All right. Well, that's good stuff. Before we wrap up, are there any other issues on the workplace retirement plan market on the horizon that you'd like to comment about?
We've seen a lot of progress on a lot of fronts. I think one area that there still could be a little bit of room for improvement is just overall savings rates. As we think about the learnings from auto enrollment, are there ways for plan sponsors to think about sweeping non-participants, sweeping participants up to the employer match, auto increase sweeps? These are all, I would say, additional automatic solutions that can help. Related to Secure 2.0, we also have a provision for expanded catch-ups that are going to start here in January 2025. So, starting next year, participants between the age of 60 and 63 will have the ability to contribute even above the standard catch-up contribution limit, which is currently $7,500, they'll be able to save up to $11,250. And this is a provision that really will help a lot of those employees who are nearing retirement, provide them additional opportunity to save more.
All right. Well, this has been great. Jeff Clark, Head of Defined Contribution Research at Vanguard. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on some of those 2025 trends to watch out for on the 401k Specialist podcast, Jeff.